Afghanistan motoring along very nicely on that Pune highway against Sri Lanka, who are searching for some magic DK alongside on Cricbuzz Comm Box. 175 away, is that third win coming? That's the big question on everyone's minds. Ibrahim Zadran, 37 not out. Rahmat Shah, once again among the runs, 27 not out. 67 for 1 at 15. Now, all those shots have pretty much come off the middle of the bat. Afghanistan going about it very, very clinically.
Looks a good pitch, as we were discussing. It's coming on nicely. It's skidding on those back foot punches, the flicks that we have seen, the pickup shot that he played. So it's a pitch where the batters would like to bat. Yes, they're slightly behind the run rate, but it's okay because you always have time to make up and they're not running or racing against time in terms of how much they need to get and how many overs left. So here is an opportunity for Afghanistan, just like you said, third win. They're getting there, one step at a time. They've laid a good foundation.
Well, a wicket off the fourth delivery, absolute piece from Madhushanka to get rid of the dangerous Rahmanullah Gurbaz. At that stage, one thought maybe Sri Lanka will make a match out of this. But they took 17 deliveries to hit that first boundary. And from then on, they've looked in total control. Just psychologically approaching this chase really well.
I think, the way he started, Madhushanka, was really good.
Yep.
Then it was good to see Rahmat Shah and Ibrahim Zadran steady the ship a bit and then play a few shots as the game progressed. It was almost every over in the later part of the first power play, they got boundaries. I must admit that Sri Lankan bowlers are trying, but they're not finding that golden ball, as you can say, to, cut and go back or probably just, bowl that bouncer that will trouble the batters. It looks a situation where Afghanistan are feeling okay. I think we're doing well, yeah.
Kusal Bendis, the captain, has tried every option, every trick in the book that he has. Take a look at this bowling card, which tells you that all his 5 premier options have been tried. Tikshana was the 5th change and he's bowled 3. So, well, that's all that Kusal can do, or can he do more?
At this point of time, he got to hope that the fast bowlers get him a wicket. It looks like a pitch where the spinners it's skidding on nicely, so fast bowlers have to use the odd bouncer, keep things tight. But he's bowled the front-line bowler, so he's only got Dhananjaya De Silva. And if he's thinking about Sri Lanka, which he hasn't thought so far in the tournament, that's the only option left. But it looks like a bowling attack right now, which is desperate for a wicket.
175 needed in 35. Assuming they score 5 and over in the next 20, who knows? Sri Lanka might just get a foot in the door or not.
You mean Afghanistan might get a foot in the door?
No, Sri Lanka.
If
only 75 needed in the last 15.
So 15 of 75. Look, I think the things get a little, depends on how many wickets are left.
Yeah,
if they have five or 6 wickets, then obviously it could be much easier. But whereas if they have like 3 or 4 wickets, it gets very interesting.
Yep.
Afghanistan, another team which doesn't bat too deep. So let's wait and watch. For the moment, we have another 20 overs. And generally when we are at the comm box, there's a wicket. Is that happening? No, they're good for now. So it's all okay.
Yes, 70 for 1 after 16. Remember, we don't have any updated information on Ikram Malik Hill. Will he bat? Will he not? They could be one man down already. So a lot of those equations will come into play. Very, very crucial passage of 20 overs coming up. Are Afghanistan sniffing another win at this World Cup? We'll find out, and make sure you join us after 35 once again on Cricbuzz Comm Box. Bye for now.